Okay, so the last step in our spreadsheet is to look at validation. Validation is really important because you want to limit what the user can do on your spreadsheet. For example, you don't want to sell DVDs for 99p because you're obviously going to make a loss on that. So we're going to do data validation on these cells in the whole of column B actually. So if we highlight this column and we go to data and then data validation, we can say rather than allow any value, we're going to say we're going to allow a decimal that is greater than or equal to 4.99. Some people did, between values, that's fine, but this would be the easiest way to do it. So greater than or equal to £4.99. We can then create an error alert as well. So in here we can say what's the error. So in the title I might say DVD pricing error, and in the error message you might say please check your pricing, it is not advised to sell the DVDs for less than £4.99, and then press OK. What you'll see now then is if we set anything to £4.99, that's OK. But if we set it to say £4.98, we'd get this error message here. Once again, I'm going to go and use the snipping tool. So I'll go to Start and Snipping Tool because that's my evidence. A new snip around this. So I'm including the £4.98 here and my error message with the DVD pricing error. We can go into Cancel here, Evidence, and I can just paste that into my evidence there. So I've got my 2 bits of evidence, my 2 extension tasks, and there's the final 3 marks. Just a final check then before we print, let's just get these headers wide enough so that we can see them. Zoom out slightly. I'm going to go to Formula View, so Formulas and Show Formulas. Just check my width of these. I should really show this so that we can see the full formula there, and then this is ready to print. If you went to File and Print, you would be selecting either IT Comp 1 or IT Comp 2. You'd see your preview here, and we have our chart and everything in there. If the image is cut off, that's not too big an issue because you're going to save your work in Work for Marking, R Drive Work for Marking anyway. So go ahead now, and if you're all done, then print out your review material so you can stick that in your book. Get a highlighter, put a yellow box around it so that we can see that these are the improvements you've made, and this is essentially what's required to do really well at GCSE ICT.